child and marveled as the youngster grew and became uncommonly strong. Now the boy, known as Goku, is on his own and has become the sole guardian of his grandfather's most mystical possession, his Dragon Ball.
1, 2, 3. Waving, waving, waving. Okay. I'm gonna do this shit in one take. Different, right? From what you could tell in that last video, I figured out how to not speak directly into the microphone. And I also figured out how to make it sound better to talk and clearer to talk. So hopefully, it should work out. I also have a shirt on and I'm standing. So we're continuing on in the process of developing things. The editing style, it comes to me. So I am sticking true to what I said in the first 3 videos. My process is going to be figuring this out as I'm recording. That's the best part about it. My favorite part about doing all of this, sincerely, is figuring out the video itself, figuring out the video as I'm even recording it. I'm excited right now to just even edit this process, to just get back to the desk. Having projects lined up one by one and trying to record in batches of 3, it didn't work out having to do it all in one day. So I'm just not going to pressure it. I'm not going to force myself to have to make 3 on the same topic or in the same one. Although I do think inherently they're gonna carry some type of connection. I think even these 3, considering close, this one, and I think maybe another one, it's gonna herald basically the evolution of going from in the dark, in the cocoon, to where we are now. Where I am right now is somewhere that I have never been, emotionally, mentally, and also physically. I'm on my own right now. In my 20 plus years of living, I've never lived on my own. Right now I'm on my own. It's the perfect time to transition into something new, something developing. I have a lot of time on my hands, and I'm also going to be able to put the routines that I've developed over the course of living with my family into practice, and to see how that honestly benefits someone that is just starting off in their life independently on their own. I'm not sure how many people in my age bracket or in my age group are left by themselves. I'm not saying that I was like kicked out or anything. It was almost like a forced push to move and be by myself. The, I guess, logical reasoning of staying with your family, of staying with people that love you and care about you, it's there. You can always, pay cheaper rent or pay no rent at all in certain cases and build up money and logically, build yourself up that way. In my case, it didn't matter. If I didn't feel free, if I didn't feel comfortable in the moment, I needed to get the hell out of there. And it's not to say bad on anything else, it's just who I was. I wanted to be on my own. And every single time I wanted, my logical mind said, but no this, but no that, but wait until this, but wait until that. Until finally it gave up, and it didn't matter about the excuses anymore. The only thing that mattered was doing it. And it's still the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters is continuing to do it, to put aside the time, to put aside the effort, to radically change things up, radically change your life, while also staying who you are. It's the beautiful part of existing that I just so happen to sprout out and explore now. And it's different. I was just telling my mom, who I'm still in contact with and who I love to death, everything is the same, but it feels just a tad bit different. The food tastes a little bit better. The music that I've listened to my whole life, it feels a little bit more enjoyable now. It feels purposeful. The naps that I take, they feel better. And even my first couple of nights that I was struggling a little bit to get used to, being on my own, that real first night, that feeling, it would sink in, and it was in despair. I was in despair, but you tough it out. The 1 or 2 hours that I was able to sleep felt like the most I had ever slept in my entire life. It felt like I woke up from a dream, and that dream was a cage. You are the warden of your own cage. You are the master of your universe. I believe, and this is personal belief, the guardian of your own light. The light that you carry inside. The light that I believe not only we all have a duty to carry out, to foresee, and to imprint onto the world. Where that light comes from, honestly, who knows? It can be anybody's guess, but from what I can tell, it is a result of our environment. Our environment, I feel, has a calling for genuine curiosity and also reciprocity. Not only give, but expect an equal or tantamount response. We are tired of getting exploited. We are tired of not having genuine connections, relationships, even media. The movies that are out here, now we have an explosion of new content from new creators that we've been needed from new and young voices. It's the youth that's going to carry us forward. It's the youth that is going to ultimately decide the way we head into this next generation. I think the response of our environment right now is that it's out of the hands of the old people. And that's honestly because it was dragged, kicking and screaming, scraping their nails on the ground. They were dragged out of control.
Don't mess this.
Oh no!
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the floor.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
And now it's up for grabs. And now the youth actually have the chance to grab it and really to control the zeitgeist of everything that's going on nowadays. It could be in finance. I have no idea. That's the biggest thing separate from me, is the financial media of everything. But maybe there's things going on there that I have no idea. That's why YouTube is amazing. Maybe stuff there that I have no idea is going on that's related to all this, that zeitgeist, maybe all that's happening and all of that is connecting us. And maybe once all of that makes a circle and we achieve a sort of, I don't know, energy producing media or company, something hopefully between those two, innovative, something new and exciting that gets everyone, rejuvenated to participate in society again. Maybe that's what the light inside of us is asking for. It's asking now to all of us, cut the BS. Cut all of this stuff that we know is broken. We know is corrupt. We know has stayed in stagnation and continues to profit no one except the few. We have to acknowledge where this is going, and it's not going into the best interests of everybody. It's going into the best interests of the few. And are we just going to continue to accept that that's history, that that's just the way the world works, and that maybe if we were to just get out of the way of the people that really drive this world, that really want to make us into seems like a corporation, a one world corporation, where we're all slaves into one profit, not a profit, like profit and increasing in numbers. That's what it seems like it is. There's no more nations, there's no more heritage. There's just number go up and you make it go up. That's terrible, that's hell. I don't know how much of that we're going to be able to just avoid before we're dragged into that system, kicking and screaming.
Want to buy a lady a cigarette? Oh, you don't even smile.
I don't know where that also leaves the folks that maybe have also been victimized by this system and are also on their way out. I'm talking about my abuelitas, my aunts, my mom. They didn't see the fruits of all that exploitation that was from their baby boomer generation. They were trying to survive in the gutter and in the trenches just like the rest of us. And that's what this system really does. There's advocacy for UBI now, which I have been trying to tell people about since I was a freshman in high school with Andrew Yang. And then now it's like this bullcrap technocrat UBI system that the same thing as capitalism just puts them at a higher echelon than the rest of us. Hierarchy. It's never going to change if we keep seeing it as a hierarchical standard. Maybe I am idealistic. Am I imagining that we can get rid of a hierarchy? And I think that's enough for one side tangent. I think I'll work on my ideas on how to present them a little later, but this is essentially what I've been working on and what I've been trying to generate in my headspace. And when you're working with that, and then you're also looking around and not seeing much of that represented around you, it's tough. But here I am. I really appreciate you for being here. I'm really grateful that I even have one person watching me that's a supporter, and that love and that curiosity and that genuine human expression is what's going to carry all of us forward, truthfully, to the end. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.